Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm just so excited today because I'm going to be making one of my favorite fruit snack, and that is this sumptuous creamy mixed fruit salad. Honestly, if you want to make some coins from selling the best fruit salad, or you just want to learn how to make this for personal consumption, this is the right and well detailed recipe for you. I'm going to be teaching you every single thing you need to know. So make sure you stick around and watch this video to the very end and pay attention to every single detail of this video. So I'm going to start with introducing all our ingredients, and the first one is our peanuts, also known as groundnuts. For these groundnuts, I chose the slightly burnt type. And we have our green and red apples. We have our coconuts. Coconut is very good. It's going to make it have a crunchy taste. We have our bananas and our grapes. For these grapes, I'll be using this tiny seedless variant. This is what I like, and that is what I'll be using. Then we will have our watermelon and our vanilla farm fresh yogurt. This is my best type of yogurt. You can make use of any yogurt you have. You can make use of condensed milk, but this is so good. It is non-sweetened yogurt. It is very healthy and will be very good for everybody. So the next step is to prep our fruits, and I'm going to start off with our apples. So I'll be cutting off the apples and the seed one by one. Please, before this stage, make sure that you've already washed all the fruits one by one with white vinegar or salt. You need to take your time and wash because absolute hygiene will be required. You're not boiling anything when making this, so you need to make sure that everywhere is very clean, your environment is very clean, all your working tools are very clean. If not, you might serve people with what might end up messing up their system, so be very careful. I just finished deseeding my apples. I'm going to go ahead and dice this into these bits and sizes. You need to pay very apt attention when dicing your fruits. Make sure they have almost equal sizes because it helps so much in making your presentation very beautiful, especially when you're called to serve this either in a party or an occasion or whatever celebration it could be, or just you serving this in your family get together. The sizes you give this will help in the aesthetics because they're going to look very beautiful and well presented. So make sure you don't dice too big or too little. Just watch how I'll be doing that. So I just finished dicing my apples. I'm going to transfer into this bowl. Then I'll cover and put in my fridge for it to get very cold. If you have a freezer, you can just put it inside your freezer as long as you know you'll be mixing this within the next few minutes. So I'll be putting this in my fridge because I took some time before I mixed everything. Then the next step will be to prep the grapes and also keep in my fridge. When you're doing this, make sure that you do them one by one so that you can remove any bad ones if there will be any. Next is to prep the watermelon, and I'm just going to cut this into different parts, then the seed and dice into my desired shapes and sizes. Please, I understand that some people love eating watermelon with the seed, but for the sake of our creamy fruit salad, you do not need the seed at all. It's going to mess up your presentation and just going to mess up everything because they are very hard to bite. So make sure you deseed properly. Next is to prep our coconut, and I'm going to be grating this with this part of the grater. You can decide to dice it, but I love the thin layer of the coconuts when they are grated like this. After grating, I'll proceed to keep this in the fridge like every other fruits that I've prepped. So keep watching. I know some people will ask why I'm keeping everything in the fridge. It's just for it to have a very cold feeling when you start enjoying it, but it's quite optional. But trust me, if you be serving this or you be using it for business, people will enjoy your fruit when they are well refrigerated, like when they are very, very cold. So the next step is to prep our bananas, and just watch me how I'm gonna do this. Before I forget, I would like to welcome people that are seeing my channel for the very first time. Let me say a very big thank you for clicking on this video to watch, and I'm very hopeful that you've been enjoying this recipe up till this very moment. And I'll be very, very happy if you subscribe to my channel before leaving. It is absolutely free. All you have to do is to click on the subscribe button in front of you, and trust me, you're going to love it here. My name is Kelsey, and this channel is all about amazing recipes, DIYs, kitchen hacks, and lifestyle. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch. Let us proceed. The next stage is to pour in some quantity of yogurt to be needing, because we're not going to be making use of everything. It is quite big, so I'm going to shake this properly and pour into my cup. The next step is to mix all our fruit in a bowl. I'm not going to put everything at once, so I'm going to mix that gradually to make sure that the ratio of each fruit is according to how I want it. So now is the time to add in the peanuts and the yogurts, and I noticed that this bowl is quite small for me to mix everything together, so I just had to transfer into a larger bowl so that it's going to give me some space to see what I'm working with. And the next stage is to add in my powdered full cream milk. I'll be using pig milk. I forgot to introduce this at the beginning. You need this to make it more creamy. You can also use any powdered milk of your choice as well. I just love full cream pig milk, so that is what I used. And it will be time to give everything a thorough stir and add more fruit if I would want to. Can you see how everything is already coming together? Imagine you taking a contract to serve this on a very beautiful occasion. Everybody is going to enjoy this. It is not stressful. It is quite easy to make. Just choose your fruits very well. You can actually work with any kind of fruit, but I don't like adding pineapples because it usually gives it a very sour taste. So I choose my fruits accordingly. I choose fruit that I make sure that almost everybody will enjoy it. This creamy fruit salad is already given, and you can serve with those plastic cups they use for parfait. You can buy it, they are very cheap. I'm going to attach a picture here because I don't have any. You can serve with that. You can serve with any bowl of your choice to your customers, to your family and friends, and make sure you attach your label that has your name and your phone number, because they're going to call you for more jobs after testing this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.